muted or let me see.
He hates us.
Wait, who?
Rose.
Yes.
Oh yeah. She's trying to fix his mic.
Oh.
Oh, here you go.
What did you ask me?
Are you human?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess we're all human then.
Wow.
Hey.
That's okay.
I mean, the player guy says both human, so I guess we're all human.
This is fucking weird.
What a lucky find. Now all we need is someone to just go with some of us short.
So here's a question for your character, Chris. Would you prefer to be called by Rose or prefer to be called by Cassidy?
Yeah, it's Rose. Cassidy's his mom, so he's the Rose of his mother.
I guess you wanted a daughter.
No, she wanted a baby boy.
You were a rose in a field of daisies.
Exactly.
Oh, goodness.
We trust you, Trevor.
We trust you.
You are not going to trust me because literally Chris has been sitting here, you both have been sitting here listening to us, and you're about to have to listen to me for about the next 83 minutes and talk about shit. So, the campaign as written opens up right into the action, and I've always had a distaste for that because it doesn't help paint a picture of what's happening at all. And they have an option. It's listed in one of the sidebars at the very beginning of the book that I enjoyed and I developed on it. So I'm going to open up with information about graders. Some stuff you may already know, but some people don't even read the fucking player's guide. They skim through and read the backgrounds. So it's information on graders, and then we're going to enter in to it actually happening. I love the name of the title of this chapter. It's called The Taste of Treachery, which has nothing to do with anything at all of Chapter 1. So I love that it's not a spoiler, because that's a cool freaking, expression. Let me see if I have the right thing here. Again, I just briefly looked through sounds. Tell me if you guys can hear this. I like ambience. I always like ambience.
Is it Sirenscape?
No, it's Roll20. I don't have Sirenscape for this. I'm not good with Sirenscape enough to make my own shit. I need to do this real quick, too, before I get started. Can you guys hear that? If you guys
yes, sir.
Yep.
Minimize this.
Is your browser muted?
And you gotta write
My browser's not muted.
Okay.
I didn't know you could do that.
I would teach you, but I think the GM has a better idea how to teach you. How to turn it on.
It should just be playing automatically. Most of the time people have specific browsers muted. You can right click the tab and then you see an option for mute site or unmute site. I use Google Chrome, so I don't know what everyone uses. And if you're not hearing it through it, you have to... I had never seen it from a player side on Roll20. I know that you can click on an option for the music and stuff and it'll listen. It'll show what's playing. If you can see what's playing, there might be options there where you can turn on sound or turn on the codecs and stuff. But outside of that, you should hear it. It's just some creepy, low-drop ambient, horns and stuff right now. Because I didn't want it to overshadow what I was about to start doing. Anyway. Graders is a remote city located in the eastern foothills of the Shattered Range in north-central Gap. Ancient and grim, the city has remained free of significant invasions or disasters for thousands of years. And of course I start speaking and he goes nuts. No. Here, I'm just reading, so I'm going to hold you because you're quiet when I hold you. He loves being held. Significant invasions or disasters for thousands of years, despite its distance from the larger fortified cities like Mekintar and Yelt, which Mekintar, if you guys aren't aware, is Geb's capital. That is actually where the Ghost King himself resides. This is largely due to the city's impressive fortifications of bone and stone, and its sizable portion of ghouls and necromancers, as well as the zombie-tilled fields that surround it for miles in every direction, providing it with a natural, or some could say unnatural, barrier to any would-be invaders. Graders' relatively remote location insulates the city from the politics of other cities of Geb's border regions. Its remoteness and the difficulty of expansion. Given the relatively slow influx of building materials in modern times, I did mention that they aren't really getting imports as much. It also serves to keep the population relatively stable. Graders receives very few visitors, except those with a specific reason to see the city. There are very rare pilgrimages to see the empty threshold of Zonguthon. Very rare, but generally from other places within Gep. representatives of the Reanimators auditing for food production show up occasionally. Members of the Builders League show up occasionally to study the ossuary's construction. And there's also other conducting official government businesses that show up occasionally. But people don't go out of their way, if they can help it, to come to this specific city. The maze-like streets and the narrow alleys of the old city provide additional defense against would-be invaders and visitors. They usually hire discreet guides so that they aren't giving off the fact that they are not supposed to be here. Because if you show up, much like any place in our world, like Mumbai and stuff, when you're a tourist, people will scout you and stuff like that. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but people will. There's this one thing going on in the world of Brazil where you'll show up and they go, "Hey, you're here to see temples," and they'll drive you out to a temple, and then, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's closed today," and they got you the free taxi out there, but now you're on the freaking boondocks of the freaking world, and you're like, "Well, I need to get back to the main city," and the taxi driver will literally scalp you and charge you twice the normal rate, and like get you extra money, like really crazy and small legal schemes in a way. They do that here. Geb's neighbors in the Impossible Lands and the other nations across the Inner Sea may express disgust at Geb and their use of zombie workforce running their farms and stuff like that. But there's an efficiency, an unrefutable proof of efficiency for this agricultural system. So a lot of people have actually realized they cannot compete with the prices that Geb charges for their legit food. It's not poison, it's not bad, it's not rotten, it's food, it's good stuff, and it pumps outwards to the world. Usually you can go to the local produce place and your friend Wilma from Abison or something, or from Absalom, charge you $1 for an orange. This place will charge you 10 cents, stuff like that. And because of that, people turn to them because it's still good quality stuff. It's just not locally made. So, it's used to also be a remote military outpost. It was positioned in a specific location to intercept troops entering Geb from the eastern edge of the world. Because it's mostly barren area out here, you can see for quite several miles. You can see approaching armies and stuff like that. That's why it was set up where it's at. It's not along the mountains per se, because it would be a danger from the monsters that existed there. But it's out in the open enough to where in an assault, and because of the fact that generally it's an undead population and they have their own networks of tunnels underneath it, so they can defend for quite a while. Now, they decided to originally make the construction out of bone. That's why it's made bone, like that picture that you guys are seeing. It was usually meant, and actually originally intended, because bones were plentiful in the war between Geb and Nex. Stone wasn't. And it also gave it a very disconcerting appearance, scaring a lot of people away. Which it originally was a convenience, quickly evolved to tradition. Now, anyone who builds houses meld bone with their stone and give it that look. It's like a whole universal thing. A lot of people who come to Geb, who don't serve Geb, are punished by sending them here to die, to mill down their bones and their flesh and stuff to become part of the walls as punishment. Oh, you don't want to serve Geb? Guess what? You're going to anyway by part of the fortifications for one of our outlying cities. History tells of at least one wealthy aristocrat who provided the exorbitant funds to have the dead resurrected before putting them through the excruciating rendering process of constant punishment, which is actually being used today. They will take humans who have their only job is to provide meat, and they'll cut off parts of their body and then use magic to resurrect them and stuff to continue the process.
Yummy.
Wow.
To feed the ghouls and stuff like that. Easiest way to do it. Grey Dirge has changed a little in the intervening centuries since the Geb-Neb War, and it grounded to a halt. Far from the politics, obviously, as I mentioned before, the city has little reason to ever expand, or even adapt for that reason. The most significant change has been the steady expansion of the zombie-worked fields and farms that surround the city, coinciding with the nation's increased dependence on this food. More people are turning to Geb for this specific reason, so they have to expand, and Grey Dirge is the hub of all of that. Otherwise, those in power have been content to remain in power, while those living under the heel of their oppressive overlords, or their undead overlords, have no voice, period. Living do not have a voice unless you are of a higher status. Only very recently, with Geb's return to the public eye, has the great factions, machinations, begun to reach as far as the Grey Dirge. The say, none the least, a lot of the people were just content to live, and then the war ground to a halt. People just kind of lived. That they were in hubris. Geb showed up. He got rumor that Nex is returning. War efforts starting to take back on. The Blood Lords are beginning to use their influence to do different things now. Grey Dirge itself has no councils. It doesn't have any representative bodies. It doesn't have a senate. It doesn't have any decision-making group. Just a single, high-powered governor with absolute authority over all municipal decisions. In practice, the High Governor can do little to enact any changes of policy. He serves mostly as the enforcer of existing laws, which are very strict. Cities and civic administrators comprise a small coterie of functionaries that kind of like work in tandem with him, kind of like how we have a cabinet to the president in a way, but they aren't the same power level as the cabinet. Technically, they are advisors for him to essentially call upon the rules. They may mention things like, hey, we have a problem with the ghoul population. There's not enough rotten flesh. He'll go, cool, we'll increase the power of the farms, because that's what he's allowed to do. He can't change it and say, let's expand and create more room. He can't do shit like that. The High Governor is never a Blood Lord, can never be a Blood Lord. Rather, they are promoted, or at least brought into that position by a secret committee of Blood Lords, who in turn are selected by undisclosed reasons. No one here knows what's going on in that case. Not even I, as your GM, because I'm sure that's going to come up in a later book, and I've only read the first book. But there is a rumor, which everyone has heard, that the appointment committee is chosen at random, actually. It's not a discrete thing with the right choices. But that rumor also stems from the fact that the same Blood Lord has been on every council. Counselor Kimimbi. I think I'm saying that right.
Kanimbe?
Kanimbe, yeah. I think I'm saying
Could you type in chat?
So there's a weird fucking M in there. Oh, there's an I at the end of that. I didn't type it right.
Kanib.
But there's an I. There's an I at the end. Chancellor Kanimbi.
Chancellor K.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The rumor is that he is likely like how the Pope works, how his vote ultimately comes to like fruition, even though other people can vote. He counts like for 10, things like that. These are again rumors. People just want to talk about stuff, and they say that because he is one of the longest living, also unliving, because I think he's a vampire, Blood Lords. He's one of the original, like the OGs. Regardless of the method, though, the High Governor doesn't know who put them in power. Thus, they never have any ideas to which Blood Lords, or by extension which great faction, have the authority to remove him from power. This arrangement prevents Grey Dirge's High Governor from ever stepping out of line, such as interfering with fruit production, changes local laws too rapidly, or plotting against the Blood Lords in Grey Waste, far removed from Mechanar. What I mean by this is, let's assume that the Builder League is the one who voted him in. And he's not aware of that, and he changes policies to the Builders League shit. Well, they're going to be mad and they can remove him from power. He doesn't know who put him there. So he's always just listening to everyone, not trying to change any of them.
Okay.
Most Blood Lords consider the High Governor to be a powerless pawn. But as far as the people of Grey Dirge, the High Governor is all-powerful and holds unquestioned sway over their lives. That is true. He does have unquestioned sway over your lives. If you do anything to feint or upset the governor, you could be removed, regardless if you're a net or not.
And that's Chancellor Kanimbe, correct?
No, that's, oh my god, his name, hold on, this is something you guys would know. I'll even share, no, I won't share his art yet. I will not share his art, I will share his name. His name is, I'll type it, because, oh my god, I cannot believe.
Iso's not good at making easy names, like Jeff. Like Tom.
Jeff. Or Matt.
This is close to Tom in a way. This is his name. High Chancellor, or essentially High Governor, Toph Gekta Seven Stomachs. He's a ghoul.
7 stomachs.
Gek. But then I guess the H is gotta be silent. Gekta? I don't know. Fuck that.
Maybe it's a J.
Mr. Taft has his name.
TG Seven Stumps. So Grey Dirge is a city, though, of grim secrets, old grudges, and oppressive traditions. As I mentioned, the rules have been staying around for a while. Most of its residents, as you guys know, are undead, and many have lived in the city for centuries. Numerous ghouls inhabit surface dwellings, while vampires tend to claim older structures with larger chambers beneath the streets, obviously for some reasons.
Mhm.
The city draws undead Gebites, who aren't powerful enough to meddle in the dangerous politics of the capital, but who nonetheless desire to dominate others, such as the Grey Dirge's living population. Gebites are like lesser, like they're like the goblins of undead. They're called Gebites because they're like parasites, but for Geb. If that makes any sense.
Hmm.
They're not actually physically like goblins or anything like that. They're like the no names. They're the red shirts. They're the people in the lower decks of the Star Trek Enterprise. Being a living person in Grey Dirge, this matters because a lot of you are living, is a dangerous prospect. But the city has a sizable population of humans, halflings, and even a few other ancestries. Many of these people live here not by choice, but by birth. See, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Mhm.
And they remain in relative destitution. I'm saying that right. I can't believe I got that word right. They don't want to die, but they don't want to live here as well, so they're just content to live life awfully. Even among this population, however, people constantly vie for power and influence among their neighbors. Certain dwellings or entire neighborhoods might be known as the feeding grounds of a local vampire or ghoul, and acquiring a living space that's just a few more homes removed from a ravenous undead neighbor can be expensive. So, they're called Quick, by the way. Humans who live here are called the Quick. What do? Sitting in a walled city atop a hill in the center of a nation of undead, surrounded by zombies and feral ghouls in all directions, countless miles away from any major river or port, they're as safe as they can be. They don't leave. Leaving means death. Staying could be death. Taking the lesser of two evils is better. They choose to live in a crowded alley and filthy apartments in Grey Dirge, as it's better than being sent to the death ranches that raise people as mere livestock. I talked about this as well. There are people who literally did something bad. They tried to escape. They did stuff. They were captured, maybe trying to explore and shit, and they're not protected by an undead. You become an ever stock of meat or blood or Grey Dirge's population. So, the living residents of Grey Dirge, surrounded by the bones of those who refuse to serve Geb as undead, they face a constant reminder of their ultimate fate should they sway. And that's why a lot of people choose to become evil, choose to become part of Geb. Or because they're strong-armed into it, because this is sort of like communist Russia, if I imagine. You don't have a choice. And if you want to have a choice, your choice is, well, lead bomb, I think is the name of the prison. Anyway. All of them will serve Geb. You always will serve Geb, whether you do so as food, as zombie laborers, or if you can scrape enough influence together or luck, as more powerful undead who retain their memories of free will. Very rare, but it happens. No matter what, you serve Geb. So, with this, our review pulls and pushes further in to get a very panoramic view of the city itself that I just described, politically in a sense, and we get a more view of its outside walls. Visually, Grey Dirge, as you see in that picture, is a sprawling fucking fortress of stone and bone atop a very low flat hill surrounded by arid waste and scattered farms. The walls themselves are 30 foot tall, and of course, they are fused with stone and bone. It surrounds the entire old city. Most, if not all, of the stone buildings within are thousands of years old. Almost all structures, as I mentioned, feature bones of some sort, no matter where you go. To enter the city, there are 3 large gates, one in each east, south, and west. Only way to access Grey Dirge from the outside. At each gate is a massive archway flanked by ossuary towers that serve ever-piercing presence and grim reminder of exactly how the city was built and what sort of people live within it. Gruesome. No one can ever see the city and go, I wonder if good people live here. Nope. It's like seeing the gates of hell. Little traffic passes through the city, and the gates are almost always shut to outsiders. Certain citizens, mostly undead, come and go as they please. They're allowed to. But the Quick must endure an hour or more of intrusive questioning and seemingly pointless waiting whether they enter or leave. They're essentially the undead are races against the living. That's just the way it works. Grey Dirge's city guards are as bureaucratic as they are martial, and they take every opportunity to relentlessly oppress anyone they can, be it undead or living, but the living are much easier to oppress. The city's main thoroughfares, leading between each of the gates, are rarely crowded, but that's largely because the living residents are forbidden from gathering in the main streets in groups larger than 7 people.
Wow.
That's the oppression. 6, sure. 7, illegal. You are forbidden to group together in groups of living. You know why? Because when groups of living come together, they come up with plans that are stupid and get themselves killed. They try to, I'm the hero, let's have a revolution.
But why 7 though? That's kind of weird. It's like
Maybe
is
7
that like
is
a hell
good.
number or something? 7 sins or something?
Could be. I guess they assign 6 is probably okay. Maybe I think a certain person has 7 to 6 servants at all time. Ergagh's number, yep. Given the number of undead residents, Grey Dirge is just as active at night as during the day. Most of the city's activity takes place in narrow alleys, crowded backstreet markets, and underground parlors. Typically after dark, as many of the city's undead residents remain at home until sundown. There's a lot of light weakness and sunlight weakness to a lot of the undead that live in this area. A few living residents keep a nocturnal schedule, either as a requirement of whatever business they are conducting. For example, a tailor for a vampire can't operate during the day, so he operates for his vampire lord at night. Or, out of sheer paranoia, he was also just working at night, because working during the day when there's not people walking around is a very scary prospect if you don't know what's out there. At least at night you can see everything. Drawing attention to Grey Dirge can be deadly. We were talking about your torch earlier. So even the busiest markets are relatively quiet, somber places where business transactions happen very quickly, very effectively, and no one does anything too extra to get too much attention. Like carrying a torch in the open at all times. Because there's a lot of cloth and stuff, and there's a lot of undead who hate fire, and walking around with a glowing torch is a sure way to get yourself caught.
Mm-hmm.
On occasion, and with great frequency in the past few years, the Celebrants, which is one of the great factions, have decided to throw a grand procession that parades through the Grey Dirge. Hordes of undead pass through the city, dancing through the parade grounds, and the city's living residents are required by law to crowd the nearby streets and observe the celebration with cheers.
Wow.
It's kind of like when you see the sign at like sitcoms and it says clap or applause. You're forced to. It's by law. Every living citizen is supposed to do this. This event is the only time public gatherings of more than 7 living residents are permitted, so many families enjoy this excuse to actually get a chance to socialize with one another. So they actually welcome it. They don't care about going out and having to cheer for these parades. It gives them a chance to feel normal for a little bit. And the reason why I just realized I did all this was this. I meant to have you on this map. So you guys can see the gates and the parade grounds, like I was mentioning, where there's a parade that goes to the parade grounds quite often. There's the gates that enter it. For some of you guys who haven't seen this map yet, cool, meat market, you know what that is, bone scrape. All of this, this is for you guys later. You do not, by any means, have to look at this shit now. But I do have, boy, I guess I don't. Oh, here we go. I do have these for you guys to read whenever you want to. That is literally... Don't read it now. It's a lot. That is descriptions of all the places that you see here.
Can you make it white?
But if you ever want to know what's the quarter goals, we'll scroll down and look at the quarter goals. You don't have to read them all. But that's there for you guys forever now. It's a good handout. You should be able to see it. It's literally right underneath y'all's character names.
It is, but it's very hard to read because it's black on black.
Yeah.
Black on black sheet of paper.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to read it on day mode.
Yeah, I think that's on day mode.
Oh.
Yeah, you're going to have to read that on day mode.
You can't change the color?
That's still good because we're playing evil campaign.
That's true.
It is. I see what you're talking about. The black on black. Fuck that, guys. Why did it do that? Hold on. Can I fix this?
Yeah, I thought you can change the color, right?
Okay, I want to show you something. This is something else I'm going to share with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
This is a handout because you guys start with reputation points.
Ooh.
On night mode, look at that. It's white, but click off night mode. It's black. How? How is that? Why is it like that?
Wait, what night mode?
Yeah.
It's on the side of the screen.
Is the font bold?
I'm looking. I think that might be
Night
no,
mode.
some of them are bold, but not all of them. What if
I'm looking for a display.
delete? I want to see if I can delete
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, there was some font style there, so now you can read that in night mode. Okay. I don't know what the hell that was, guys. I'm sorry. So cool. I didn't know that was
All
a thing.
good.
It's good.
What the heck is night mode?
On the left side of your screen, right underneath the die roller, there's a little slider. It's like a moon. If you click it, it turns your screen into night mode.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it makes things a little bit easier to read. Anyway, that's some stuff for you. Now, for this reputation points, I want to go ahead and ask everybody to tell me what you guys got for your reputations.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they stack. 'cause
Ladies
it's not a
first?
lifetime bonus for anyone.
How many girls are here? I think it's 2 girls and 2 guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Helen, since you're a cleric, you can go first.
I am part of the reanimators.
So it says where you get a 1 bonus. Can you tell me what it actually says for that? You mean a what bonus?
Yeah, sure. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
It should be in your center background, right there at the top.
I'm about to bring it up. All right. Your party gains 1 reputation point with the reanimators at the start of the campaign.
Okay, so yeah, it's not like circumstance or anything like that. Okay, cool, so they do stack. Okay, let's go to Mikey next.
Reanimators as well. Hello, Helen.
Too, that's pretty cool. All right, who's next? Let's go Chris.
The Everchild family has a long history with the Builders League.
Builders is a good one. I love builders. I love the idea of construction and shit. And then we have the cart people. I don't know what yours is. The Mr. Firing.
Oh, the Carters.
Yeah, which one is that?
That is.
The Export Guild, right?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Able Carters. Looking for the name.
Carter Consortium value is your password. You get a +1 to the Carter's Consortium.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, that's
That
not
was like a third party.
It is a third party. I gotta add that in here now.
Wait, what?
Okay, so no, not enter. Where's the table? Insert below. Add row below. There we go. What is it called? The Carter's Consortium. That's
Consortium.
Okay. So this is where we are at, everybody. And I have an area for notes, just like the hand. If you look at the handout at the very top, that was actually a handout that can be handed out to people. It's so hard to put any notes in that. That's the actual size of the handout. Stupid. So in this, you all have control. If you ever want to write notes, if you get missions in important NPCs you want to remember, you guys all have access to this handout, and you can write in that notes section. Literally, hit edit, and you edit it, and it'll change as needed.
Perfect.
Where are we? Oh yeah, so that's everything that I wrote in there. Okay, located about 16 miles southwest. 16 miles, mind you, southwest of Grey Dirge, amid the most of the lowest of foothills of the Shattered Range. You see in the distance, a farm on the way to precisely nowhere. Its relative proximity to Grey Dirge makes it one of the few farms to supply the city's living residents with food directly. This isn't a food for export, this is a food for consumption, for its own needs, and mostly for the living populations. The name of this location is Ergagh's Farm. I think I say this right, so I'm hoping that I did. Ergagh, E-R-G-A-G-H, Ergagh? Yeah, that's whatever, Ergagh's Farm. Travelers from Grey Dirge are unlikely to pass others on the dusty road to Ergagh's Farm, though they do pass distant stone and bone walls of other farms and estates in Grey Dirge's hinterlands, which is the Grey Wasteland. The road winds between a few low foothills before leading to a sprawl of tilled fields nestled in a wide, flat valley. Large, rocky outcropping dominates the center of the valley, and there is an ancient, high stone wall that encloses a compound on the valley floor at the northwest corner of this outcropping. A few changes to catch sight of the surrounding foothills, which are covered in rocky outcroppings and brushy shrubs. This terrain is ideal for preventing zombies from getting too far if they wander off from the fields that they're tilling. Our view then moves back to the road that leads to a low valley filled with these grain fields. Despite the harsh climate, the crops are healthy and vibrant. Narrow paths branch off from this main road into the fields, but the road itself leads to a sturdy wrought iron gate, and a 20-foot-high wall, like I mentioned before, of weathered red stone. Very nice, pretty, red clay-looking stone. Several low stone buildings stand silent among the trampled yard beyond the gate. The gate itself has 2 human corpses in soiled, ragged clothes, and they lie there. One sprawls face down in the dirt. The other slumps against the gate with its arm hanging through and its head chinked awkwardly against the small gap between the iron gates, keeping it from opening. Move past the gate into a complex itself, and into the grounds and the sounds of the complex, where we could hear footfalls running across the ground. Their heavy breathing indicates a chase, as well as the fact that they are quickly running past silos, dilapidated buildings, and running past one another. We catch full view of each of them as our view zooms past them one at a time. And this is where we're going to describe what each other looks like, because you are the ones running across this field.
Oh.
We'll start with Alexis, because you're the first to see.
All right, Alexis looks like she's about 29 years old. She is dressed in very black attire. She has robes, and her hair is colored slightly pink. Okay, you're also gonna notice some trinkets on Alexis, most notably heels that are made of the skulls of her enemies that she wears. So you're gonna see that she radiates powerful magic from her. And she has sort of like her personality is more kind of like a bit socially awkward, stoic. She has a very dark sense of humor.
I'm bringing everybody out to the main map for right now, just so we can have you here as well. You have a short person, that's right. Okay, there we go. So that's the order I'm doing it is. Okay, so camera zips by this person running. The bones that you mentioned, the hair color behind you running in tow as well, fast as they can. Rose, what do you look like?
Rose is a tall, super handsome dude with feathery black hair. He's got on a nice breastplate that is black and gold, and he's got like underneath the armor, he's got like this beautiful blue silk shirt. I just have to say it again, very handsome man. And his most obvious character trait and feature is that he's carrying a coffin on his back. It is the world's most ornate coffin. It's like a coffin, and it's got like angels or something, like embroidering it, and just like golden roses and stuff all over it. And he seems to be moving slower than everybody else because he's got this giant coffin on him. The end.
Okay, I love it. Did you actually get a tower? Oh, it's just still showing for right now. That's right.
Yeah.
It's fine. I love it. Okay, move camera zooms past you, just like barely clipping. Like if you can see this in the cinematic like world, like I'm sure you've seen movies where the camera zips past people and like there's a slow mo stop and then their name pops up at the bottom. You know what I mean? And then we go to the next person and then it's happened. Sabat, sorry.
Yeah, that's good. Sabat, you see a tall gentleman, always smiling with his sharp teeth, scarred on one side of his face, with white hair flowing in the back of him. Well dressed, all in black, and carries a assortment of weapons. Can't be too sure what he's going to face. And that's what you see.
And then, last but not least, who do we see in Helen?
Helen Hayate. Short, thin, skin at this point is darkening. Kind of bony, honestly. She's sickly, but she keeps her face veiled under a black veil. And as you can see, she also wears a crown of thorns on top of her head. She has very bright blue eyes, mostly because it's iridescent rather than there's anything magical with it. And there's actually a very noticeable bite mark along her neck, considering that she has actually been infected with ghoul fever. Which also reminds me, do I need to add some sort of modifier to myself for ghoul fever?
Ghoul Fever, if you want to say that you have this, and that's why you're going to have it at level 2, the best way we can say this is the big nasty penalty if you want to have it. And the penalty is that you do not receive healing from any source. That's what happens with Ghoul Fever. Essentially, it goes, you get half healing, and then it goes to no healing, and then you die and return as a ghoul at midnight the following. It's really rough. That's really rough.
You're a healer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could probably.
But if you got,
They
if you got, you
they
get the archetype.
receive. That's true.
So, otherwise, she's wearing a small blue dress with dry blood stains scattered all over. She wears no shoes. That is all.
Ugh, gross.
Yuck.
She don't live a very good life. She's just living a life.
Gotcha. Okay. Continue then. Yes. After we pass each of you in turn, then we get a full focus view on the thing chasing you. A cow. Hey! But it's large.
Right?
Even for her breed, large. Her hide is bolted red and white, though much of her skin and flesh are missing. Much of her body is more bone than flesh, including half her face. Her flesh and bone is actually studded with iron rings, likely used to attach her harness or otherwise secure her with ropes and thick leather straps. She has one horn left, the other recently broken off. And there is a gleaming scythe with a dark shaft and leather-bound grip embedded deeply into her side, just above her shoulder. So deep that the blade pokes through her ribs on the other side. She doesn't seem to notice, let alone mind. To show you this art real quick if I can find it.
And it's gonna look good.
Sounds menacing.
Oh, it's real good.
I love
It's
this
really-
darkness.
I still need to change my icon. This is all time.
And then next campaign's all happy, go, go.
I know, right? We're playing the dichotomy. You must be evil versus
Here we go.
hello.
Here we go.
Heroes versus villain camp. Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that scythe coming through the other side. You see that?
Oh man.
Hey, is that my scythe just sticking in it? That'd be hilarious.
No, it's not your scythe for sure, but it is
I
a
know.
scythe.
But that'd be a great way to introduce it.
Love
There's
it.
your scythe.
This cow with quotation marks, happened upon your party during your entrance into this complex via going over the nearby wall, as it had several footholds and part of it was sunken into the ground. A security risk, if that made any sense. This idea was brought to your party via a corpse tender sent with you from the woman who has sent you here, Erline Haldoli. I'm going to post that name into the chat. There we go.
Berlin held on.
Shortly after entering, this cow gorged itself fully into said corpse tender, who tried to control the cow and failed. You now run for your life from this monstrous beast. I was going to have us roll initiative, but I would kill somebody here. So, instead, you all barely dive into a nearby building and close the door quickly behind you before it was even able to make mincemeat of you like it did that corpse tender. Sounds of the cow kicking and running its horn across this door gives a terrifying echo sound into this otherwise empty and dark chamber, because there's no light in here. We flash back a few hours from these events. Erline Haldoli operates from a sprawling estate abutting the south edge of Grave Dirge's old bone wall. Look at this right here. Haldoli's estate. Look at her estate. Look how big that is.
Wow.
Look at that. It's huge. Yep. Part of her wall is actually the wall of Grave Dirge itself. It's pretty cool. And you guys know that the main wall is gruesomely fused bone that surrounds the city, but she has a 10-foot high stone wall that encloses the other three sides of her property. As you approach the archway that serves as the main entrance, a finely dressed ghoul ushers you to the V-less sprawling grounds. Good morrow, he says outwards towards you. I am Major Dovo Yerk. And I'm thinking, again, these fucking names that they come up with, I almost just said Trevor. I was going to name him Trevor. Yerk. Major Dovo Yerk. He is a ghoul that you guys can see.
Okay.
Just by looking at him, he's a ghoul in a very nice suit. I wish I had a picture, but I don't have one. He gives you a very, very formal bow, rises to standing. Please come with me, and he begins to walk up the path. What do you do?
Walk with him.
Yeah. Follow.
I said
After you.
I turn around and leave. He bares his gleaming teeth in a welcoming smile as he leads you through the orderly yard. He bids you pay no heed to the dozens or so workers busily tilling the gardens, pushing wheelbarrows, and hauling heavy loads. Their rigid movements and rotting flesh reveal that these workers are actually mindless zombies. Vila's primary residence is a large house built in a more modern style, with ribs, skulls, and femurs accentuating the predominantly brick construction. A few outbuildings, storage sheds, worker homes, and the like also surround the courtyard, as you can see just in that picture. As you approach the residence with Murk, a nearby zombie stops, dead in its tracks, slowly turns its head in your direction. As the zombie turns, it gnashes its teeth and lets out a low, drawn-out moan from deep in its torn-out throat. This is caught off by the sharp creak of a door, and then it just completely cuts off that raspy noise of this gurgling like moan from the zombie. You can see a halfling of medium height and middle age stands on the villa's front porch. She wears a yellow dress with ruffles and an orange cloak with the hood thrown back to show her brownish-red curly hair and a necklace of grisly charms. I just realized, literally just now, that they don't have her picture in the first book.
Really?
Except for at the very front cover. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to show you what this person looks like. What did you miss? You haven't been here? Oh my god.
I was gone for like 15 seconds.
Oh my god. Well, 50 seconds, okay.
We're going to start from the beginning. So Graders is a sprawling city. File.
Spark notes.
Save it.
She's in the player's guide, it looks like.
Yeah, the halfling.
The little halfling, yeah.
Yeah.
The smile with the brown hair. See all she has ears on one hip, hands on her back. Looks like teeth or fangs, vampire fangs around her hip. She's got this staff. And that's her. It's also like the front cover of this book as well. But yeah, it's from the player's guide. I had to close this thing. I was going to snip 24 to you guys and let you see it, but I don't need to. Okay. She holds a gnarled black staff that's topped with a pig's skull. She then taps on the front porch's wooden railing to keep the zombie's attention as she takes a few barefoot steps in its direction. Björk bows and says, "Mistress Berlin Haldoli, my apologies." She shakes her head and quickly calls out in a peppy voice, "Laurencia," as she keeps the zombie's attention focused on her. And then you see a young human woman in plain but well-kept servant's clothes come running, her eyes wide at the sight of the zombie. Laurencia gives a quick bow. My apologies, Mistress Haldoli," as she turns to bow to Björk, and she goes, "Apologies, Mr. Björk," and then to each of you in turn. One at a time. "My apologies, guest of the mistress." She then begins to draw the zombie's attention with gentle snaps of her fingers and makes soothing noises as she leads it back to the garden for work. Berlin, however you want to pronounce it, waits at the top of the porch steps. Björk's eyes in his mouth give a sheepish grin. He mutters something under his breath how long it takes to train good corpse tenders, but you guys can hear because you're right there. And he gestures for your party to enter the residence.
I enter.
Welcome to my home. Berlin greets you each in turn, welcoming you like old friends. Some of you who have a reputation with the reanimators know of this woman. She is the blood lord responsible for the reanimators, at least in this district. But she's probably, I don't think she's the head. Don't know just yet, but just say that she's up there. I'll find out later and let you know if she's the head or not. But she greets you all in turn like old friends, shaking your hands, giving you nods, welcoming you into her parlor. "Head on inside and wait in the dining room while I finish prepping your meal," she says, nodding to Murk, who then leads you into the dining room as she starts to head off to another room. Do you follow Murk's guidance, or do you try to do anything else?
I follow her guidance.
Follow her guidance and also give salutes to Berlin Haldoli. I'm honored to be in such greatness.
Yes, give a courtly bow in my stance.
Very courtly bow. Mm-hmm.
The dining room is just beyond a small entryway. Tiny, colorful bone tiles and intricate patterns decorate most of the walls and floor. And much of the furniture is made of a mix of wood and polished bone. And most of the rooms are designed with comfort in mind. There's long cushioned benches that line many of the walls, and there are plentiful of cushions too, extras. There's rugs, nice colorful rugs. There's blankets that around numerous low tables. Other passages lead to adjoining rooms, and just kind of briefly looking at direction. Erlen kind of calls out. She goes, "Unless request, you each remain in the dining room for now," she mentions, noticing your wandering eyes as she peeks around the corner from the kitchen area beyond the hall. "A few of my servants are busy cleaning, which means that they need to keep their attention focused on the zombies they're commanding to do the labor." She smiles, saying this as she opines, "Distractions can lead to inconvenient messes, and a corpse tender's work." She ducks around the corner. So you're brought into the dining room, sitting at this luxurious table, again, wood mixed with intricate, extenuations of bone. The top is, polished to a smooth, near shine, where you can literally see a bit of your reflection in it, but it's cloudy. You all take a seat.
Yes.
Yes, to prevent as little distractions as possible.
Okay. A few moments pass after you have gathered in her dining room. She returns and serves up a delicious feast. The main course is sweet and savory chicken. There's eggs, there's almond pies. She also serves bowls of steamed grains with caramelized onions, raisins, and stewed vegetables. There's a tomato and cucumber salad. There's a hearty stew of lamb, carrots, and potatoes, and a basket filled with those of crusty, beautiful bread. Please enjoy our hearty meal here with me before we discuss serious business. She also has a variety of offerings for individuals with other appetites as well. This is Geb, after all. She bounces around. Bread. She bounces around the dining area, making trips to the kitchen to grab forgotten utensils, happily fetching whatever blood or other grim sustenance any of you require, with no less enthusiasm than she shows for mundane food.
I guess
Thank you, madam. I give her a cheer with a glass of wine.
Yep, the glass of wine for me is going to be a glass of blood because I put damp here. So, delectable blood we have here.
You know how vampires get drunk, by the way?
How?
You get humans super drunk and then drain their blood a little bit and drink their blood.
Oh, wow.
I love it.
Well,
Berline, do you have any ice wine?
Ice what?
Ice wine.
She has anything you guys need.
Oh, okay. I'll take some ice wine from, I think it's where's it from?
I'll take a chalice of money, thank you.
Oh, Alstar. That's where it's from.
She doesn't say anything, but she does sprinkle 3 silver into a coin, 3 silver worth of copper into a glass and slides it over your direction, looking at you interestedly.
I will take.
Too generous.
I will take your oldest flesh, preferably brimming with flies.
You're still a human, and you could get really sick still, right?
Hey, I'm trying to. Hey, it's one of
Fortitude.
Already.
You get sick. You're sickened for the rest of the day, and you can't consume anything.
I'm fine with that. Half of my job as being Ergagh, though, is to literally eat something and then hope that her blessing will cause me not to kill over myself.
Well, I like to see you suffer, so go for it. Cheers. Bet you can't do it.
She's a real one.
I mean,
I think you're be secure.
no need for you
But
to
hey, look,
dig into it.
Ooh.
little dining area here, yeah. You guys can hear that.
Yeah.
During the meal, Berline insists, "If you would be so kind, make brief introductions of yourselves to me and others here. I'll begin. I may have established a relationship with some of you, but as a reminder, I am Berline Haldolat, and I take on important work for the Reanimators. My status is that of the only ruling Bloodlord operating from Raiders. Most of the other Bloodlords spend their time in Mekatar, a place far too busy for my liking." She starts, and then she wants to go around the table to have you guys now introduce yourselves.
Oh.
Same order. We go to Alexis first.
Alright. Alexis is gonna do a very admirable bow towards Berline Haldoli. I also work in the Reanimators, and I heard of your name. You are such an honored and revered person in my area of expertise as well. The reanimation is part of my spells that I love to do as a necromancer wizard. I hope to be like you one day.
She's chugging down this thick looking liquid and waving you off. She understands what you're saying. She hears that a lot too. There's no rudeness to it. She's looking at you as she's doing this. I don't want to say anything. Okay, was there anything else? once before she moved on to somebody else.
That is all. Alexis is a woman of few words.
Okay, Rose?
Greetings, everyone. I am Rose of Cassidy Everchild, son of famed bloodlord Cassidy Everchild. I once served the Builders Guild. The Guild? I'm so sorry. I'm embarrassing myself. One second.
Tongue twisted in your life.
Anyway, the Builders, as an apprentice architect until some family business unfortunately pulled me away. I now find myself in your service. Mistress Brew. Builders League.
At the very end, League, Builders League. Stab it. It's your turn.
My name is Sabat of Zonkathon. I am just here to be an acquaintance and maybe be a bloodlord like you. But what is it that you do mostly around here? I've never heard or seen you around. Berline.
Introductions first. We'll get to business later.
Yeah, bitch. Observe your manners.
Manners.
Have plenty of them.
I am. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead, Ellen.
I am Helen Haight, last line of the Relos family. Of course, I'm actually planning on ending the line, to be honest with you. But enough about me. I am just a journeying cleric at this point. I had actually worked under the reanimators, like my friend here, and I'm happy to be of service to you.
One second, Manir. Reacher! She screams out, and this very tall thing shows up. A very lanky skeleton. She notices something on top of this large cabinet that she's way too tall for her, and he moans, reaches up, and just grabs something off the top of this platter, and hands it to her, and she puts it onto the table, and there's extra cutlery there. Thank you. That's enough. I'm sorry, Manir. Go ahead.
And I am just a worshiper of Ergagh, to the fullest extent, of course. Just
Understood.
repeat.
Just said understood. Erline is polite and pleasant when interacting with her servants throughout the dinner and your brief introductions. These servants include Mirk, the butler, a number of living halflings and humans, and the lanky skeleton, Mr. Reacher, who showed up. Erline's staff goes about their duties with seeming cheer. However, I do want everyone to give me their first roll today, and it's a perception check.
I'm great with that.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this.
Nat 20, Nat 20.
Go!
Every one of you clock this. DC 12. Interesting that we had two 12s there. Every one of you clock this. You discern that these servants are utterly terrified of Mistress Berline.
Naturally.
As they should be. She's a bloodlord, of course.
Not only that, but she's revered, and these servants are how they are, servants.
Yes, they should be afraid. After all.
Do you guys want to bring that up at all, or just keep it to yourselves?
Mistress Berlin.
I can tell it's
Okay.
Oh my god. That was a lot of talking it was. Holy shit. We'll start with number 6 in the back there. I don't know. What was it that you said, Chris?
I see you keep your servants well behaved.
What do you mean by that? He looks at you curiously.
Obviously, they treat you with the fear that a servant should.
She looks at you and in a deadpan voice says, "Do you fear me as well?" She waits a long moment before bursting out in a shrill laughter and ladling up more food.
Thank you so much.
I'll never crack it.
You almost died there.
After, she does say though, from what little I know about each of you, I am certain that you're going to make a name for yourselves in Gath, and I am interested in having you as allies for when that day comes. Thus, I've chosen to treat you with, well, have to put that in there specifically for your skeleton. Like you don't have a heart's content at that point. She gestures for her servants to begin to clear the table. 3 servants and 4 disembodied fleshy hands come forward. Hands pass the cutlery along, dumping it tidily into a large basket, while the humanoid servants gather larger items. As they work, our line begins to speak. Well, thank you all for joining me today. I trust you enjoyed the meal. Well, if not, we can always turn you into a zombie. They're far less picky, right? Very low maintenance. Well, that's not entirely correct. That's not entirely correct, which is why I suppose is the reason why I've gathered you all here today. I am a necromancer by trade, and I mentioned before I'm also a blood lord, so basically a necromancer with lots of paperwork and responsibilities and competition and yada yada. I'm also closely affiliated with the Rubriamators, mentioned this before as well, one of the great factions. Yep. I am also responsible for raising and maintaining the undead labor force that operates Greydirge's farms. We grow lots of food again, not just for Gebites, but for trade among the Interseeds. I'm talking about actual people food. I mean food for living people, not food of living people. That's not my specific business. Understood? Cool. I'm glad we're all on the same page there. So, zombie farmers are my business. The zombies don't run the farms. They just work the farms under the direction of my charge hands. It's a difficult and dangerous line of work, but it's possible to turn most zombies into relatively docile creatures with the right techniques. Charge hands keep the working zombies from shambling this way and that, but most of my charge hands are zombies themselves, actually. But ones that have retained their personalities and memories, they do good work. However, in the last few days, I've learned of some trouble at one of the farms that supplies food for the people of Greydirge itself, Old Ergagh's farm. It's built on the foundations of an old stone dwelling of some kind, possibly as old as Greydirge itself. The farm missed a few shipments. I sent some workers to investigate, but they couldn't get too close. There were zombies roaming around everywhere. I can't imagine any of the charge hands abandoned their duties, so I suspect foul play. That's where you come in. I want you to go to Old Ergagh's farm and put the place back in working order. From the sound of it, the zombies are caused a fair bit of damage. Broken enclosures, doors wrenched from the hinges, crop trampled, charge hands slain. Fix what you can. Recover any food that's worth eating, and make sure the zombies can't do more damage. Most importantly, I'd like for you to find out what happened and report back. You should seek out Braddock. I actually said that right for the first freaking chance, because that's the name I've seen before, Braddock.
Mm-hmm.
He's in charge. He's the only living member of the workforce, and he's a distant cousin of mine. You'll know him from his bare feet and his red hair, and she notions to the color of her hair. A little bit more red, though. If he's not there, look around and see what you can find out. As payment, I intend to sign over the deed to an abandoned manor just outside of the city. Came into my possession recently, and I can think of no better use for it than to reward my new friends for their service. She gives a very polished smile at that point. Now, I know that you might have some questions for me, which is I will try to answer as best as I can, but I must tell you that I do not know anything else about what happened at the farm, nor who might be responsible. That said, I am happy to answer questions about other subjects, like maybe the Blood Lords, info about the farm itself, maybe even about the greater factions of Geb. Nothing's off the table. I honestly delight in chatting.
Alexis, sorry.
Sorry, how is the Reanimator as of recent?
How they're great. Next question? Is that what you were looking for? I'm not really sure what you're looking for.
I guess I meant like current issues.
Any current issues with them? No, we pretty much we resent the tax collector union. Their lefty heavy taxes on our crop shipments tend to show disdain amongst most of the Reanimators. They call it dirty work, what we do, but we do important work. Most of us, especially the Bloodlords, anyone eager to align themselves with us, generally are necromancers themselves, fishing notions to you, Alexis. But many serve the faction only in an administrative capacity, likely also as corpse tenders themselves out on the farms. Very few of the Reanimators engage in necromantic animation on a daily basis, but we do it in large amounts if we have to.
I got a question about these animators, and specifically the zombies.
Okay.
Some zombies might be up to par, but some zombies might be deficient. Do you want to keep all the zombies that are deficient alive, or would you rather them be disposed of?
Well, I should remind you, if you don't know or have forgotten, zombies are mindless, obviously. Their behavior is predictable unless they're under someone's direct control. And the problem is they've broken that control. So if you're able, I would request that you leave the zombies alone if they are not active and aggressive. Some of them might just be standing in the fields, posing no problems, for example. But if you can avoid disturbing docile zombies, my charge hands can later command them without trouble, and without extra work for me and others who have to reanimate more of them. Agitated zombies need to be destroyed because they are going to be a problem that could kill more charge hands and they're harder to replace. However, if you can, I would ask that you try to contain them. We can make them docile later. Either option is acceptable to me, as long as I can get my farm back in working order. That's the priority. Anything extra is just extra at that point.
Thank you for telling us about that. And she does a little a bow.
Sabat raises his hand with a smile. I have a question.
This isn't a classroom. You can just speak. Everyone's already spoken over each other.
Wrong campaign.
I just didn't want to talk over anybody. I have a question. So, things that are broken over there, do you want us to fix it or just report it?
Fix it.
Okay.
Should ask. That's easy. I like easy questions. Anyone else? Knows? Ellen? Someone. There's gotta be more. If you don't, I mean, that's fine. We don't have to. Questions about maybe who old Ergagh is? Description of the location that you're going to? Any questions that you know reasonable people would want to ask? Something like that?
Yes. Where is the location at exactly?
That's a good one. Yeah.
But where's the location at?
Yes.
16 miles southwest of Greenwich.
Gotcha. 16 miles south of Great Urge.
Southwest of Greenwich.
It's a bit of a walk. As far as the crops go, I like talking about the crops. I was hoping that one of you showed interest in it, but it seemed like that's just me. That's fine. So,
Do you have a theory on who, why, what might have caused?
Not a single one. That's why I'm sending responsible people should give a very knowing wink to this location. Old Ergagh's primary crop includes most of those easily cultivated in the wide fields between the relatively broad low hills in the area, oral terraces on the face of the hills themselves. Grains, mostly wheat, barley, tubers, peas, and lentils. Some efforts have been made to try to cultivate dates and olives, delicacies actually, among most of the Great Urge's living population. But the field-grown crops are far easier to manage than trees with a workforce of violent zombies.
Okay. Do you have an employment roster of the farm?
Not directly. Ergagh, I know, runs it. He would likely have something like that for you. We have a few corpse tenders, but I do believe that most of them have likely died, which is why the zombies are acting on them. So find him, and he can give you some more information. And if he's not there, just find out what happened. Set things right.
Alright.
Well, I guess we best be leaving.
Sweet. So you don't even know what the place looks like.
Well, we know where it's at, and it's a farm, so...
Yeah, it's the one with the two dead bodies in front of the gates and the giant cow.
We're intelligent people. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure we will be able to have an intelligence to figure out where it's at.
Well, it's got
We're not mindless, right?
Several windowless buildings that comprise the complex. It's enclosed in a very old wall. There are very simple, inelegant building structures. 10-foot high ceilings, roughly, dusty stone floors. I have recently upgraded the doors, however. They are made of wood reinforced with iron, so remember that in case something has to be broken in. But if you break it, make sure you fix it. Most of the farm workers have no need for illumination, so only natural light illuminates the area. And chambers within the heel are totally dark and likely have about, 11-foot or 12-foot tall ceilings. I guess.
Gotcha. So bring a lantern and torch.
I think Ergagh might have been a hermit quite some time ago. No one really knows. Old Ergagh is just a name written on a wall in one of the ancient dwellings built within the farm itself. Anyway, if you ever figure out who old Ergagh is, I'll give you a hand. She gestures to to a crawling hand servant clearing off the table, and one of them pauses and makes a rude gesture, but Burline just giggles and nods as it continues to work. That's Digits.
Digits.
Who's Digits?
The hand.
The one that just gave you the middle finger. I'm sure you saw it, right?
Yeah. Very handsome hand.
How very rude of it.
Well, that's enough questions for now, sadly. She says this with a smile that cheerfully reminds you, zombies might last forever, but I won't, unless I change my mind about becoming a vampire, she adds with a wink. Perhaps you should get a move on, yes?
Yes.
We will do.
Yeah, sure.
Burline. Thank you
Also,
so much
do
for our
you have the
hospitality.
crazy necromancer traps around the farm?
Suppose. There are all sorts. The biggest ones that is undead everywhere. Beware the undead zombie traps that are everywhere. Sparkly fingers.
Okay.
She gives you old directions to Ergagh's farm. She gives you directions to old Ergagh's farm and bids you farewell. But with a grin, she does say, "Oh, by the way, I should offer one final warning. Watch out for Moscutha, a massive and practically unkillable zombie boss cow that I raised myself to do the most strenuous labor on the farm, and to fight off attackers should the needs arise. I suspect that you may need to put her down if she's broken from her charge hand's control, but I must beg you to keep your distance and plan carefully. If Moscutha is on the loose, she's an extraordinarily dangerous creature that I am quite happy with. In fact," she adds, "take Lorenza with you. She will prove useful to try to wrangle Moscutha." Insert the charge hand that went with you that got gored immediately.
Oh.
Lorenza was that woman that saved you guys at the very beginning.
Oh.
This video sucks.
Lorenzo's sacrifice was worth it.
My,
She
Well,
proved
you don't know there's a
useful to us.
sacrifice. Remember,
Yeah.
this is a few hours in the past.
she was useful in her ways.
Hey, you seen anybody?
She would be very helpful for you.
So now I can share my first handout with you guys. Moss,
Scutum. That was the thing that was running after us.
yes, it was.
Next season.
All right.
So who was the reanimator that was with us? That died?
There was a reanimator with you. That was at the very beginning when that zombie was like moaning at you. She called for Lorenza, which is that human that was bowing and apologetic to you. And Merc even said it's hard to train good horse centers these days. She told you to take Lorenza with you. She might prove useful to essentially try to tame the cow. And remember when we opened up, you guys went over a wall based on her word. Like, hey, let's go over the wall. It'll be easier to get in, and we won't open up any noises in the gates and stuff. But she tried to calm the cow, died immediately. She was essentially bored quickly, and then now you guys are running for your life. That's where we picked up. So, animals that old Ergagh's farm are zombies, and they work on the farm, and they're not raised generally. A farmer hoping to curry favor with me gave me Moscutha, thinking I would keep the cow alive here at my villa. Instead, I killed it, reanimated it, and created a stronger worker for old Ergagh's farm. Tireless in hauling and tilling, but for some reason, the farm's other zombie animals gravitate towards Moscutha, allowing the charge hands to control a much larger group just by commanding the boss cow. That's why we call her boss cow.
Oh.
The other zombies don't attack Moscutha under any circumstances, but she isn't able to give them commands. They're all relatively mindless. Either way, off you go. And thank you for seeing me. I'll see you very soon when you return, right?
Yes.
Hey, will
Of
do.
course, yes. You know, all alive and stuff.
Throughout the Blood Lord's adventure path, you will interact with several of the Blood Lords and the great factions of Geth. Eventually, you'll have an opportunity to potentially become Blood Lords yourselves. You may have grand aspirations about future careers as Blood Lords. No one in Grey Dirge is likely to treat you with any modicum of indifference until you've proven your worth by doing tasks like this and doing them to the utmost of your abilities instead of half-assing it. She said that she didn't care if you killed the zombies, but obviously you would know. Trying to capture them and stuff like that may net some better rewards. That says, we're going to move back and return to the present. Our view is above the complex, looking down at the mess below, and our music changes again. As we're looking down, it starts to drizzle slightly. It's a little bit of a rain going on today. Let me make sure I got these songs right here. The buzzing, the animals, you're going to hear them in a bit too. Cool. Old Ergagh's farm is mostly above ground, except before the ancient chambers beneath the rocky hill. The entire place stinks of decaying flesh. The presence of numerous hungry zombies prevents living animals from wandering into this area. An occasional vulture will circle overhead, but only rarely does one decide it's hungry enough to brave the zombie-filled compound for a bit of caring. You pan down into one of the nearby buildings, an unfinished single-room brick barn. This is the same building that you all ran into and closed the door to escape Moscow. After only a few moments, a few seconds, her kicks, her scratching, and the disturbing wielding that she was giving forward ceases, which only adds more to the stress that you're all likely feeling. A quick respite is all you have to manage and able before you realize that her efforts to enter this building were making masking the noises of this room's other occupants who have moved upon you. Move to a map that no one's going to be able to see because as you guys were running for your life, it was bright outside. You didn't even have a torch out likely at all yet. When you ran into this dark room and shut the door, it's dark. It is dark, except for I think one of you. Don't one of you have dark vision?
Alexis does. See these three things.
Yeah.
Alexis, turn on lights.
I don't have the lights though. I don't need it. You should be self-sufficient here.
3 zombie farm workers that were standing idly in this barn until your recent entry have moved all at once at you to devour your flesh or more. We're going to roll initiative. Yeah.
Nice.
Question: will we have not grabbed a torch or a lantern when we're going into a dark room?
I am rolling battery.
You wouldn't have had time. You wanted to stop to open up your backpack to pull a torch to pull out Flint with.
Oh, sorry. Question.
Flint, while you're being chased by a cow.
Oh, we're being chased by a cow. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, this immediately happened. Like you guys rushed in this area. She went for a round or two. You can say that you were starting to get ready, but like, if you've ever been chased by something that's aiming to kill you, and someone told you it was immortal, essentially, you rushed into an area and the sound of it banging and whatnot was probably like what was on your mind at the moment. But before you had much of a chance, you can still do that for your turn. And I can even flavor that you were taking off your backpack and getting ready to pull out a torch or whatever the case is. But someone didn't click their token. Rose, Alexis.
Yeah, I didn't see my token at the time. There we go. 16.
There's this weird option when I click on the button. It says roll again or something. It was weird. I'm not sure if it was only me, but I had to roll twice for it or something.
Any special ability?
Who is this, Alexis?
Yeah.
It's an option, probably in your options menu that you have on.
Oh, option? Okay. It was weird. It said roll again or drag to roll, and I was like, what is this?
Show action icons, limit your rolls, drop, color scheme. No, I don't see anything like that.
I think I clicked on it wrong. So it was weird. Anyways, I'll take the 18 off at 25 because I didn't hear a point that.
Oh, 18, got it. It's a little bit rainy outside. That's something else in mind too. You wouldn't have had if you would have been lighting up something. It's starting to slightly drizzle. There's a good chance it might get put out there too. She's a vampire. What self-respecting vampire doesn't have dark vision? And vampires do not have dark vision.
Oh, vampires.
Yep, vampires.
Right, guys. Now I'm gonna click mine.
Is that true? Wait, let me double check.
And vampires have low light.
Oh,
You have to get a fee for it. If you're, well, I think he gives you low light, but if you have like low light already, it makes it dark.
Oh, it's a good thing that Alexis goes first. Alexis, as the cow moves away from the door and there's a bit of quiet, you hear the scuffling and a small moan as something has approached you from the darkness. You get to act first.
Gotcha. Okay then. First action, she ain't messing around. She's gonna cast her spell, Animate Dead, and you're gonna see an undead creature appear in between these two.
I can't see
Right,
anything.
Yeah, they don't see shit.
We just hear another zombie coming. Oh no, they're summoning zombies.
Another zombie.
I'm summoning a zombie right here. Let me check what creature I want first. I think I wanted the zombie thingy.
There is a zombie shambler. That's what you want.
Yes, sir.
Where do you want it?
In between these two.
Between them? Okay.
Perfect. And then he gets 2 actions immediately, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How do I... Let me pull up his sheet. Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
I have it. He has a fist attack and a jaws attack, but he cannot do the jaws attack unless he has something to grab and restrain. His attack does have the grab trait, so you could literally hit and then do a grab action.
Yep. I'll do that then. I'll do that one with the bottom. What's the roll?
The roll is a +7 to hit.
It's weird. It says click and drag roll to the dice. Click and drag to roll the dice. What?
Oh, I know what you're doing. I know what it is. Top right, click on the cogwheel for settings.
Okay.
And you're going to go to dice options, and you want to automatically roll 3d9.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense now. Okay. I got a 19. I'll take it.
19 will hit.
Yes, and he is grabbed. It does...
It's a d6 plus 3 damage.
Got it. 9 damage.
Jesus Christ. 9 damage, and he is grabbed.
Yep, and that ends her turn.
Sabbath, you hear shit happening. She didn't even relay to you what's happening in the room because she was casting a spell and commanding the thing to do attacks, so...
Right, and I can't see anything, so...
You can't see nothing, but you have your backpack out, you're ready to start drawing out your torch or get your lantern ready to light up and whatnot.
Okay, that takes, what, 3 actions?
Well, the flint still, if you have it in your hands, I imagine you pull out the flint still, you strike the lantern. Would be your second. And then at that point, light's going to hit the area, you're going to see shit.
Okay.
They're going to do?
Yep.
The dynamic lighting.
Is that 2 actions or 3?
Will you do me a favor and click lantern from your item list real fast?
Sure.
Just click it.
Clicking.
30. Okay, I had to make sure. Save.
Whoa. Okay.
Here we go. Let there be light.
Now there's light. That's 2 actions or 3 actions?
That was 2. Because I had flavored you spent that last round, the 1 round that you had to interact to get the flint still ready, so you struck it. You know what I mean?
Right, okay.
And then, I'm assuming that you're grabbing the lantern in your left hand and dropping the flint still for right now.
Right, and then grabbing a whip claw.
Okay. I'm going to put a symbol on you to know that you have a light on you. Alright. Light has been had. This person's going to ooze you straight up here and then take a bite out of random target. I was going to say, let's go for 7.
Quick question. Do we know that these zombies are from the farm or they're just somewhere else? From another
They
place?
look like they're just some farm stuff.
Okay, farm stuff. Gotcha. So we're trying not to harm them.
I come out with an attack and immediately miss as it comes to swing out at Helen. See how that did that there? You guys see that? How Helen has her full name now?
Yeah.
Why does it keep doing that?
Why do I have a full name now?
Because you went to a new map and it's kind of like resets.
I
There
think
was
so.
the token should be like default to the small name. As it goes to swing, the light flashes up and it like winces and completely misses her. And then we have another zombie go up. It's one at the top.
What did you roll for the hit?
Pretty bad. Why?
Well, I mean, I have 14 AC, so it's
Oh
like,
no, I'm assuredly that unless you had a huge penalty to your armor class, like a negative dex, this one at the top is going to work on the song. It's its attack. Now oh my god, the flat-footed zombie at a 26.
That's a
critical.
crit.
That's going to be 8 damage. I'll do it to him manually here. 8.
Okay.
And he is grabbed.
Conga line.
It's like a tug of war right now.
Rose, you can now see what's going on. The reason why I had you in front is I assumed that you 2 strong people were the holding the door in case the cow was coming through.
And the cow's gone away.
It's not scratching at the walls anymore. You can't see nothing out there.
Okay, take over there. And I'll do that. Go. Excuse me. Bye. Move through. Get right here. I'm gonna try to. Ooh, my computer's running.
move there. Do you draw anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my mace.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit it with the mace.
That critical hit.
Nice.
Bonk.
It's a good thing that you guys are aiming to destroy them. All right, Helen, your turn. Back to you. Well, I say back to you, but Helen, it's your turn.
Okay, wait. So the zombie's not dead though, right?
Yes, it is. It's a zombie, so yes, it's dead.
Oh, okay. It's destroyed. There's no...
Sorry, let me rephrase it.
Oh, it's still standing.
Okay,
Zombies surprisingly have a decent amount of HP.
Okay, thank goodness. Okay. Alright, so let me think. Alright. What are you guys doing? We were not supposed to destroy them.
Unless they're hostile. She said it was okay.
Yeah, she said it's okay to kill them or capture them. She doesn't have a preference on the farm's going, but it's up to you guys if you want to.
Makes my job easier, I'll tell you that.
Well, it depends if you guys want to go above and beyond.
I mean, I guess that depends. Is there like an out to this room? Because I'm not seeing any doors.
There is. There's one. You should see it on the left over there. From you. You see the white line?
Yeah,
That's the one you came through. Yeah. That's the door.
Okay, so here's the thing. So we either have to fight these things if we don't want to, or we go out and fight the freaking blue.
You could non-lethally attack them.
They're immune to non-lethal.
Then, unfortunately, it is what it is. Our life or their life.
Alright, fine. I'm going to chill touch it. With my side.
Where did you say? Which one are you touching? Oh, this one down here?
Yeah, that's not that.
I succeeded.
Dang it. Fine. I guess I'll actually try and take a crack at it, and if it's not going to run away from me.
Would you say that you were walking around with your scythe out
Well, I
when
mean,
you're running to the board?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Well, still missed, though, so that's fine.
Yeah, terrible miss. Alright. And the last zombie, who's going to use a unique ability, has got which I did not put on the character sheet. Son of a bitch. The zombies work in groups to rip foes to pieces. Whenever a zombie with this ability successfully grapples a foe that's already grabbed or restrained by another creature's ability, they violently struggle over the poor victim, dealing automatic damage. And if they strike was a critical success, they take double damage.
Oh.
Oh.
So the zombie is going to make a fist strike to the zombie hobby. It's an 18, I know it's just a hit. So the zombie's going to take 7, he's still standing, but then because he is pulling, he's going to take damage from just a straight fist strike.
Wait, so he's fighting the other zombie.
Oh yeah, they're fighting each other. 11. Your copy is destroyed.
Yep.
But hey, that's damage that you guys aren't taking.
Yeah.
Just tearing at this thing. That was it. I love that it's part of its grapple. The grab is what it can do for its second action for free. Alexis, it's back to you. Zombie did exactly what it was supposed to do. Perfect damage to the party.
First action, I'm going to try recalling knowledge.
Okay, religion.
Can I use zombie lore? Because I have zombie lore.
Absolutely.
Yes, please. I think, funny story, I think I summoned the exact same thing these things are.
You did.
I'll hero point that. That's a 13. Better, 22.
Well, you went from a success to a critical success. These are zombie shamblers. This is literally what you just summoned, but they seem hardened. Their hands are rougher because they work in gardens and farms and shit like that, which applies their ability that they have.
Based on, since I summoned the same thing, would I know that what its weaknesses are based on, because I literally summoned the same thing?
If you want to know weaknesses, you can summon creatures but not know anything about the creatures.
Okay, I'll ask for what are their weaknesses.
Their weaknesses are positive damage, which you guys are not dealing,
Mhm.
and slashing damage.
Got it. Positive
Interesting.
and slashing. So you gonna tell everyone?
One more because you critically succeeded, by the way.
Oh, in that case, she's gonna ask them to say what is their lowest save.
The lowest save is reflex. They are shapely. They are barely moving.
All right. So she's gonna say lowest save reflex and use slashing damage on it. And as she does that, she's gonna cast telekinetic projectile on this one right here using slashing damage.
Okay.
The one that ain't grappled. Hero point.
Your second hero point. All
I
right.
gotta do it. A 14.
14. Will hit.
Nice. So 7 slashing damage.
And this creature falls destroyed.
Perfect.
1 down, guys.
Okay.
It's a lot. Am I saying it right?
Yep, saying it right. Okay. Hearing Alexa saying it's slashing, he's going to use his whip claw onto the one nearest to him. Ooh, that's pretty low.
Up to you.
In the club.
I can do better.
What it is. Went from a, okay, that's 7 damage. Okay, 7 weakness. This one is also on.
Nice.
Nice.
There's one more right here.
And step right here.
Okay. Alrighty. It is its turn. Oh yeah, it's just gonna straight move up. You did a verbal component, Alexis, so I'm coming for you. You made a little bit more noise. Okay. This attack. 24.
That is not a crit.
Take 5 damage.
Ouch.
Gross.
Rose will be like, oh dear. Whistling, will just walk over here, spin his mace by that little handhold around his wrist, and he's gonna come up and he's gonna do 2 hits. And he's like,
Hot damn, I think that's a crit.
Critical hit.
Love it.
alright.
And the second one's a miss.
You know what? I'll hero point the second one. Why not? Everybody else is doing weird hero points. Great.
Wow.
Classic.
It works. It works, yep.
I think Verada right there.
Get him, Helen.
I am her child.
Get him, Helen.
Well, at least this is technically not against my fate.
It's called self-defense.
Yeah,
That's
they're
right.
attacking.
It's either us or
You
them.
see this dash right here, Helen?
I'll move right here, then attempt another sight strike.
Ooh, nice.
You
job.
achieved ultimate flanking.
What's
Yeah.
flanking?
14 is a hit, and with the weakness as a slashing, this one also is down, and we are out of initiative.
I'm sorry, Ergagh, but they were going to impede my worship.
I'm not sorry. These things are peasants and need to be enslaved.
These things are not peasants.
Peasants. As I step on it with my shoe. Praise Asmodeus.
Your action disgusts me, but at the same time, this was still needed.
Praise be to Asmodeus.
Very much so.
But
Can we check around the room?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Looking around this room, it's a brick barn, single, large, unfurnished room.
Can I cast Detect Magic to see if I sense anything?
Absolutely. You do not detect magic in the area.
Okay, there's no magical aura, guys. There was nothing controlling the zombies.
Can I see if there's anything out of order in here?
I'd like to detect read
Reador is targeting an object. What object would you like to target?
anything of significance besides a door?
It's an empty, unfurnished room. What do you want to target?
I guess, I don't know, the corpse of a zombie.
Cool. You spend a minute. During that minute, what is anyone else doing?
Seeing if there's anything weird about this room.
Weird.
Out of place.
What do you, like what? Out of place. Like out of place in the sense of what? What's your reference point?
In the sense of what's normally not supposed to be here.
Okay, So you've been to this room before, so you know it's not supposed to be here.
Well, I know it's supposed to be empty. Is there anything out?
You don't know it's supposed to be empty.
Oh well, do I? Well, do I? How about this? Do I see any dust? Like things been moved out of this room, or scratches?
There's a lot of dust. Things have been. There's a lot of marks on the floor from like where the zombies been scurrying about. That's what I'm saying. What's your reference point? Are you looking for a door that's hidden? Are you looking for a trap that's hidden? Like, what are you looking for specifically? Because you don't have a reference point to know if anything's out of place.
It's an empty room. No scratches. No sign of struggle. No nothing.
No, there's obviously signs of scratches and struggle. There were zombies milling about here.
Okay, then secret rooms.
Secret rooms. Roll a perception check.
Ow.
This room is unfurnished and empty.
It's empty, guys. Just like my heart and soul.
Just like my soul.
Anybody else want to do anything during a minute?
Can I examine the zombie, see what caused it to be like that?
Sure. Roll a zombie lore check.
I'm not going to use my last hero point. I can't.
Well, the good news is, this wasn't that hard check. Merlin did tell you that corpse tenders keeps them docile. If the corpse tenders are dead, they broke in control. You know already.
There you go. So we had to do this. This is what Habebe told us to do. Or what's her face? Habibi? Habebe? Berlin told us to do this.
Berlin, yeah.
Well, she told you kill or capture.
Yeah. This is what we had to do.
It's like dead or alive, and there was no preferably dead. It wasn't a have to. You chose to kill.
I have this gash right here, oh spirit in the sky. I did not choose.
You did. You chose to kill.
Praise be to Asmodeus. I have no regrets.
What do you want to do next? Do anything during a minute?
Can we check to see if the cow's still outside?
Put over the door?
Yes.
After about a minute, you cast your spell, Helen, and you do not sense that corpse of the three is magical.
Sorry, can you repeat what you just said?
Helen, it takes some time. They have to be usually helpless, but you can definitely pin zombies and then do that sort of thing. You can also, you could have kited them around. The door seems to be relatively sealed because the cow couldn't get in. You could have kited them around the room and then, all mix it in the room and then shut the door. And they would have just been alive inside the chamber.
Well,
But yeah, roping is a possibility so long as they are pinned, which requires a really good athletics check.
Jeez, I missed the part where the cow wasn't there anymore, and that we could have exited the room without, I guess, the cow coming back.
And it came back and attacked us. Who knows? But
I mean, I was just saying.
I think it was faster to do it this way.
yes,
Yes, but that goes against what I'm trying to do. Remember, I'm trying to not do this, and it's more like my personal face that this is more of an ultimatum in the event that there's no other way.
There's always another way, unless there is. And there was, but in the heat of the moment, because of the cow and the importance of the cows outside, it's much more limited. It's not a big problem. You were given permission to do either.
Yes.
Because, if you can't capture them, do it instead. Because capture or kill, I just want the farm working.
So, crying about it is not going to bring them back to life.
That's true.
They were already dead,
So, what do you guys want to do next?
Step outside. Well, open the door to see where the cow's at. If he's not out there, we can step outside.
Why don't you open the door? Because Alexis is pretty smart enough to stand next to doors.
I mean, can you take don't have the torch next to the door? Because if the cow sees the torch, it's gonna come running.
Do you want to hold the torch?
No, I'm good. Let's let the person who can see
You can also put it out as you open it because it's.
Wait, no. I want to attract. I want to attract it to see if it's going to come or not.
You want to
I don't think that is a wise choice if we're all stuck in this shed.
Well, I want to know if it's trying to stealthily try to get us.
Or do you want to know what love is?
What is love?
I want to know what love is.
Okay, so I stick my torch outside the door, just my hand, to see if it comes.
You open the door and it opens the other direction to the south.
So it opens inwards or outwards?
It opens outwards as a barn door. Essentially, it goes outwards. You open it up wide. That way, because you can bar it from the outside.
Mhm.
It makes any sense with a crossbar. It opens to the outside, and it's a single door, and it opens and it swings. It swings in this direction. So the gap is facing down here, which means that your torch would be blocked by the door unless you swung the door wide.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Sabbath, do you want me to just look outside?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Sabbath, stand aside, please. I don't think your idea is gonna, with attracting us, is going to help us. It might hinder us. Because we are trapped inside here. With nowhere to run if the cow comes after us.
Well, I want to make sure the cow's not just stalking us.
Alexis is gonna peek outside and see what she sees with her dark vision.
You think too much of the noble beast.
As you open the door to peek out, this is what you can see. And you see that, move yourself to the north and you'll see what I'm talking about. You see how it opens southwards? There's dim light out there. You guys approached the farm in light. It wasn't dark outside.
That's true. Alexis is gonna tell the crew she sees nothing this way.
Small.
Perhaps it is safe to go outside. Is there any way from this angle I can get anything from up here?
Unless you open the door more.
Okay.
Or you step
building?
or you step around the door out to the south down here, like right in the square. You might be able to see a little bit more.
Where?
Southwest of you.
So okay. I was trying not to attract attention. Is there any way I can see what's further on without opening the door and going out all the way? Or without going out the way, but opening the door slightly?
You can open it a little bit more, but you're opening it and opening it, and at that point it's just going to be open for everybody, and they can see the same stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, remember, you're trying to stay in safety and also peer around the door. It's not how people usually do it. Usually they're on top of the door, and as they open it, they're sticking their head out into the hallway to look. That's how people usually look.
Okay, I think I will open it then.
Right?
Yeah, I'll open it then, just so I can see.
You open the door. Oh, you go a little bit higher. There we go.
Guys, I see nothing so far in our general vicinity right here. I think it's safe to come out.
Then we can move.
Yeah.
But Sabbath, Rose, you two should lead the way.
Fair enough.
Of course, Lady.
And lead the way, because the cow totally can't trample us.
Lead the way.
I love every decision.
Alexis is much smarter in this campaign than he is in the previous ones.
So you guys should see a lot of stuff. There are incredibly large planters here. There is half of a building here. Definitely a set of fence broken into the north here. The wall that you guys hammered over was literally like right over here. So when you guys came out, she got bored, you guys ran, and the closest building was, oh shit, run in here real quick. So you weren't too far. All the way to the north. Remember that camera I told you about with the 2 undead bodies? I don't know if you guys can see that far, but that's that gate right here. There's also a building here with a door completely either torn or fallen off the hinges. Another dilapidated building here, and another building looks relatively intact here. Far to the west is an old broken wooden fence leading into the mountaintop that you can see, and it's dark at a certain spot, but just barely a tinge of that darkness. You see a purple glow. That's all you can really see.
I think it's best
Guys,
to
if
move.
we just sprint to the west. I bet that's where her cousin is.
Do you think they'd be here, or should we explore a little bit more? And maybe the culprit, whoever is right here, when we should maybe ask for guidance from others.
Something comes into view, just barely tromping across the field.
Oh no.
Just kind of mindlessly just moving around. Just moving. It looks up like in directions, like it's like listening, its ears flapping at random buzzing flies. Just moving about this field. And then back out of sight again.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Well, we know it's this way.
It's where? I don't see it.
Oh.
The angle I'm at.
Oh, the angle you're at. Okay. Can you see my arrow? Right. Yeah. So it's over
Let's
here.
just hug the south wall.
You know, I have an idea.
I'm the one with the shield.
Wait. Hey DM, would the cow fit into this barn?
Which barn?
This right here. This one we went in.
The one that you went into? It could.
Okay.
Do you think you can break out of those doors that were easily opened?
Whatever you want to do, we're doing it.
I don't exactly
We could try. I mean, how about this? It's her most prized possession, cow. I think we can get a lot of representation if we capture it.
We could, but she also mentioned that unfortunately we are not well equipped to face this cow.
So that's
Well,
why we
she
should.
said- She was saying that plan accordingly, is what she said.
Well, the plan failed. We lost the person who was supposed to control her.
That was a plan.
Yeah. So
doesn't mean that we lost completely.
no, we lost Plan
Yeah,
A.
let's get her to charge into this building, shut the door, lock her up.
Yeah.
Return of the Blood Lord. Bing, bang, boom.
So
I actually like that idea. How will we lure her in here?
simple. We need the biggest person with the biggest armor with the biggest shield to take the hit and trap her.
Sticks at Rose and stares at Savage.
Now, who are we gonna find for that?
What if we put a zombie in the doorway and have her charge it?
I'm not sacrificing anyone.
Well, we have to keep the zombie here too.
I have an
Okay,
idea.
but we'll sacrifice him. Alright.
I can cast a move in order to make loud noise to attract it.
That's a better idea. I like that.
That's a good idea. Maybe we should hide in this corner.
Yes, I will summon a zombie, and then I will cast move. It will come over here and see the zombie and assume it made the noise.
I like that idea.
I like that idea. All right. So
Helen, you
We now
are
just
very
need
intelligent. I love it. So let's hide right here then. Or right here. And then let's hide right here as you cast that spell.
Okay. All right.
Wait. You want to hide right here,
Yes.
out in
because
the open?
Excuse me?
You want to hide out in the open over here?
These are
Oh,
the,
I thought
these
I
are
just got back to you. I thought you
bookcases
guys
on
were
the wall.
gonna. I thought you were gonna wait up against the wall here, and if it's a line, and when it ran.
What, are
past,
these
it
bushes?
No, those aren't bushes. Those
Planters.
are just pretty hard.
Oh, those are planters? Oh, I thought there was bushes that we could hide behind. Never mind. Go
Oh.
back.
I mean, there's some large ones in there, but they're not. I mean, you could, but now you're even further. That's like several actions to get to the door. But here.
Well, we don't know if the cow's gonna come this corner or this corner from this angle. Like it could come down right here and see us first and charge at us.
Perhaps you could bullhorn right here on this way, and then again right here. So that way we know it would go this way instead. Sort of like this manner.
Wait, I have a better idea. Why don't we wait inside here? It rushes in, and then we all run out the room and close the door.
And what happens if the cow stands in the middle of the door?
It's not. The zombie's gonna be all the way back here.
I can also slow it down if that's ever necessary.
So yeah, we hide in the barn. We rush out as soon as it comes in, and we close the door.
Alright, thank you for offering to hide inside the barn as we stand outside as you carry our bait. Thank you, Savage.
I can still just animate. I can still animate the dead and use the zombie as bait instead of him.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Savage. Why don't you try baiting it? It'll come toward the zombie and bullhorny, drag him inside and close the door.
She's going to animate an undead to do that.
Right. Okay, wait a minute.
We have a plan. We just need to know what order of the plan are we doing.
Hold it. 1 second.
Does this look like we can drag it to like barricade the door?
Wait, can I use bullhorn and ventriloquism?
It's a tipped over wheelbarrow. By looking at it from that direction, it's got a lot of like earth. That's what it's called. Hold on. What is that? Oh, it's really close. There's various garden variety tubers, berries, and leafy vegetables lie to get neglected in the 6 large planter boxes. But yeah, there's a wheelbarrow there that lies on its side, damp soil spilling onto the path.
I think we could probably use that for a barricade. I don't know.
I mean, you might be able to fashion one. It's just a wheelbarrow, so it's not like too big.
I mean, we could use
Yeah,
well.
let's look at that light.
There's a crossbar against the wall right here next to you.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Okay, we could use that.
Happens.
So I was thinking, what if I use this one instead?
What does it do?
In fact, the crossbar was on. When you guys rushed to this building the last moment, you had to remove the crossbar. Dope did it, shut the door, and went holding it.
Ah, that's probably what's holding the zombies in there. Yeah, I say let's do this. But I'm not hiding out in the open.
Yeah,
You
I
don't-
think we should be inside the
Because
barn.
Because we know it can look this way or this way.
When it comes in, we don't know.
But all means, be a good distraction if you can.
Nah. Alexis is contemplating things. We'll see how you do with this plan. She
As
heads
do
inside
you.
the barn.
Yeah, just like her.
Okay, Helen, let her rip.
Okay, alright then. Wait, do you want me to use...
Well, you guys,
Also
yeah,
very much-
everybody to stand where they want to be standing.
Alright, now question. Do you want me to use ventriloquism or do you want me to use bull?
Whatever attracts the beast.
No, because I'm thinking if I use ventriloquism, then technically we can all actually stand over here, and I can put my voice over here and attract the bull, and I can still actually move the my voice freely that way, so I can put it in the barn.
You know it has eyes, right? If it sees you, it's going to attack you.
Well,
It's
I mean,
also a mindless creature.
It's not going to go to the sound. It's going to go to what it sees.
Well, the zombie went after me because I cast a spell at it.
Yeah.
Vocal.
So animate a zombie. So you can be a person.
okay, fine. I'll use the bull. Okay, fine. I'll use the bull and make a zombie. Alright.
I know that the zombie requires sustaining, and it only lasts a minute. So I need everyone to be standing where they want to stand when the zombie gets mentioned, because we're going to go into rounds.
Oh man, this is about to be a whole thing. Okay.
It's great. This is a fantastic plan, but you know what they say about fantastic plans?
Fantastic ends.
How far would I take me to go here?
They generally don't turn out the way that you expect them to. Ain't that right, Chris?
So wait, I can summon the zombie 30 feet away from me. All right, so here's the plan. I'll stand right here.
Mhm.
I'll create the zombie so it's right here, and I'll seize the bull. Got it?
Gotcha. And I have my rope out, so I can, can I tie the door? Or yeah.
The door
Or
over
you
to the
tie the-
outside,
I-
and now you tie it. And it
I
takes
prefer
some
you
time
tie
to
the
tie.
cow.
Also, tying the DC is based on your thievery check. Thirdly, remember this, when you have the torch, the lantern, so in a dark space, it might be drawn to the light.
That's good. You know what? I'm going to leave my lantern right here. When it comes in, I'm going to ready an action to trip it.
Trip the cow in the doorway?
No, not in the doorway. When it comes all the way into the door.
You're gonna
I have reach.
Hang on, give me a
No
second.
trooping, just run. Just run.
Just run.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, just run. Okay. Then we lock the
That's
door.
where you want to stand, Helen, right? You want to stand there so when it moves around the corner, it'll see both the skeleton and you?
Well, no, haven't. I'm not exactly sure where to stand.
Not in front of the doorway. Let's go with that.
In order for me to do my
Click Bullhorn. I want you to read it. Before you decide to do this, I want you to read it. Look at what it says.
Yes, because if I stand
Your voice can be heard clearly, loudly from everything within 500 feet. It doesn't matter where you're standing.
Well, I mean, it still
500
says,
feet.
Well, it says doors and walls still block my voice, and it gets muffled.
Yeah, and it will. I know you want to be in the open, so that's why I was wondering if you wanted to be back further on this side. So the thing is, you guys are really being close to the door, and if y'all's theory about it coming in and it's going to see the closest thing, it's going to be you guys.
Okay, fine. I will.
And then come at somebody.
Fine. I will do this. I will stand right here.
Standing behind me.
Yes, and I will create another undead zombie. So just make another zombie token.
Alright, let's go ahead and enter rounds if you're doing this.
Yeah, I know.
Only because it lasts a minute, and I want to see if you guys can get this done in a minute. So long as you sustain it every round. Here's the initiative button. Make sure you click your token first.
Alright. Okay.
Hit the nothing button.
This works. Oh boy.
I am ready.
Okay. Ellen, you go first. You literally cast the zombie. Boom. 3 actions. It's got 2. I'm assuming you're not going to have it do anything extra for the 2 actions.
Well, I wanted to move it closer to the door.
But it stops outside the door and attacks it, and not inside the room, right? Okay. You move it up to the door.
Right. Well, a little more back. I still want the bull to get inside the room.
Well, it's a large bull. If it's going to be inside the room, you literally got to put it back further.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, that's why
It's going to be. The thing is you need to get room to move away from the door, which means it's going to have to at least be here. And it's still, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you said, moving up too close to the door is not going to help you.
Okay. How about this? Okay, he's gonna have to stay right there. We all have at least 25 worth of movement, so that's probably barely enough to at least get to the door from where we're standing.
Well, we have 3 actions. Don't forget. Some people have 2.
I have to sustain this thing if it's not alive.
Yep.
Because remember, once this zombie falls, he's gonna attack the next thing. So unless one of you guys got a really bright plan for a distraction, we're gonna be.
How about this? As long as you can get out the room, I'm thinking we can get out the room.
I have to. Okay, fine. If you think so.
No, I know so.
I'll put it right there and right there. Alright, now give me a second.
Alexis, do you do anything?
I'm gonna wait till I see a cow.
Delay until the cow's turn?
Yeah.
You see it?
Until I see a cow come in.
Mhm.
Or a zombie thing come
So
in.
there's no bullhorn yet. So Rose, what do you do? Wait as well?
It's holding my turn.
Okay. Cow moves around, doesn't do anything. Sabbath?
Delaying till the cow comes.
Delaying. Okay. We come back around to Helen's turn then. Helen.
He died.
Well, that became Helen Keller.
Helen.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's your turn again.
Alright, everyone's in position.
Sort of.
Can't wait for every zombie on the farm to come.
Yeah, I don't feel good about this, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Can't run away.
I am going to sound the bullhorn.
You amplify your voice loud enough to be heard easily at a great distance, okay? Even other ambient noise would otherwise block the sound. Despite the volume doesn't make your voice jarring or distracting, just sounds like a typical thing. Okay.
Is there a problem with this?
You make a lot of noises. Generally muffled, so it doesn't extend to the full duration, but you have set it off, and then you sustain the zombie shambler. Does he do anything?
Okay. Hey, this is why I knew we should have done something like, I don't know, maybe use ventriloquism. Alright, plan B. Sabat. Sorry. Alright, this isn't working.
You think that it's going to... You just cast it. It's not even been 6 seconds yet. What do you...
Well,
You gotta wait.
You gotta end your turn.
Well, you said it just didn't work. Like, how it is. I'm sorry for assuming too quickly. It's just, I want something to work, and I'm trying to formulate plan B.
Well, you have 1 action left. What are you going to do?
Okay.
Sustain.
Well,
Sustain the zombie.
Sustain the zombie.
yes, sustain the zombie.
Okay. Okay, so what can I do? I guess a perception check would be good. I think that would be the best thing.
The cow's getting louder.
Let's do a perception check. Yeah, to see if it's loud enough, because it is literally doing this. It's having to like bounce, and then they mentioned it's muffled, so they're gonna hear a muffled noise. They're mindless, so they don't have too much of a memory. So I'm just gonna give her a straight perception check. Skill check, here we go. Submit. Let's see if she would have heard this. Wait a second. What happened to your fucking perception on your character sheet?
I don't know.
make sure that it's doing it. I clicked it, and then, like, maybe that's why her initiative has been so bad. It is. She should be higher. Because when I rolled it, it just said boss cow rolls 0. I know that's not the case because I see that I rolled a 13, and then I see 13 plus 4. What the fuck does that mean? But I'm going to see if it works this time. Skill check, perception, let's see if it actually does anything. So I rolled a 14. Yep, that's right. So its initiative should be a 19. Is that matters? Okay. So that's good. I'm going to say that I heard it, and it's going to mosey this direction. Because it echoed from that direction. What is your movement speed, girl? Okay, good.
25.
Okay, everybody. Helen, it is back to you. Are you gonna wait to see if the cow shows up?
Question.
You cast it again?
Yes, I'll cast it again, and I will sustain the zone.
Okay. Okay.
The great moment is above us.
It is cows.
This is a pain.
5,
Just rewrite the veil.
5, 10, 15, 20. Coming into view.
You see it, Alexa?
Yeah. Definitely sees it.
Snores loudly.
She's
Alright.
gorgeous.
Alright. Sabat, throw the torch.
What?
Well, it has to go in first. It's at the door. We can't escape.
Oh,
It's
wait,
not
hold on.
entrance.
It's not your turn, Helen. Technically, because I know a few of you said you're going to delay until you see the cow. So you guys want to come back in after the cow shows up at the door?
I'm gonna wait till it goes actually in the barn.
Yeah, so then we can run out, yeah.
Right now it's at the door, so it's not in the barn.
Alright.
Got it.
Well, alright. I have this. I'm going to sustain. And then. Okay, do I want to do that or do I want to do this? That's so annoying. You know,
The question is, what would Helen do?
Alright. Mighty bovine, prestigious to Our Lady holding. I bless thee. Alright.
Who are you targeting? Because it says target one living creature.
Wait, it has to be why is it come from? What's the point of having this thing?
You are Ergagh.
It is Assassin 0, so you can always change it.
I just started vomiting.
Target Sabbath with it, that'd be great.
It just, you know, that's fine, whatever. I'll just use this one then instead.
Why are your DCs all different, by the way?
DC 14.
Because he did not change him to divine.
Oh, sorry. Let me
Yeah, you
try
have to manually change him to divine. You're gonna raid feeble the boar. You had a 15, and you're re-rolling that 15.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I meant to say that before.
Okay.
Sorry.
You target the boar, and as the sickening ray beams out, visually spellcasting, speaking, Helen, you cast at this cow. Your critical hit means that it treats its result as one worse. So I'm gonna do a fortitude save. I got I almost critically succeeded, so I technically failed. Feebled 2. Okay.
Nice.
You sustained your pet, you said, right?
Yes.
Well, things have changed, guys. So, Jesus Christ, I love this.
You can just win. Huh?
I mean, I don't want to risk it.
Evil 2 is a pretty big thing to this creature. It goes next, and I was going to come in, and literally that's how I was going to play it. I was going to have it come looking in, and then look about, and see this bright-ass fucking light to the south. And then go for that.
Throw it.
But it's not doing that anymore because you just literally cast a spell at it, made a lot of noise, so it's going to straight up move up to you. I'm sorry. And when this is all part of its troubling or moves forward at her form lowered, she strides once. If she ends within melee reach of an enemy, she's going to attempt to gore you.
Oh.
If the strike succeeds, she gets to knock you prone. A 23. Hey, look at there. I did not crit. Tank, great.
Was that hitting me?
Yeah, hitting you. You cast a spell at it, verbal components and everything.
You know, that's fine. That does not crit me, though.
Okay, so it comes out to be 10 piercing damage to you.
Alright.
It's with the -2 to enfeebled. And I also technically should have been a 21 to hit, so, but it still hit you, and you fall prone. It's out of action. So now that everyone's in, this is when everyone wants to come back in, right?
I thought it was a critical that he falls prone.
No, it makes him prone.
Oh, it just makes him
him
prone.
prone if the horn hits. If the strike succeeds, but watch good that uses knockdown as a free action.
Gotcha. That is deadly.
And then Savage, that turn. I'm going to put you guys all up in here at 18 real quick. Okay, 7.
I honestly want to wait until Helen moves.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until Helen moves. She gives you a little wink and a sharp smile.
Rose.
Being gory, you want to give me a wicked smile.
I didn't hear anything you said, Rose. That was very short, like very robotic-y.
Oh, there she goes.
Rose is a he, right? Yeah.
Oh, Rose is a he, you're right.
Wait, Rose is a he?
Yes.
Yeah. Name him Rose. His name's Rosie.
Rosie.
Rosie or Rose?
Not like
Rose
Rose.
could be a boy's name. Rose in the Field of Daisy.
Rose,
Hey, maybe they're a little flamboyant. Don't judge them for the name Rose.
Rose. Your name is Rose.
They're trying to define your heterosexuality. Alright, so you run out. 2 actions to get there. Rose, right? Oh god, you went silent again. I can't hear you.
I can't hear him at all.
Yeah. Chris, are you there?
Type in chat, maybe?
CHRIS.
What?
Are you
Okay.
there? Chris.
I see his line though.
Oh, then I raise shield.
Okay.
So you use 2 actions and raise your shield. Got it. First thing would have been raise shield, then move. Alexis.
First action, I'm gonna try recalling knowledge on this thing.
Really?
Yeah.
No, the roll.
Zombie.
Sure.
Again with the 14.
I mean, it's a 7. That's a lucky number.
You're pretty sure that this isn't a cow. This is not. It is undead, but it's certainly not a cow. This is more like a construct. All the hooks and all the way it's acting, it's more of a construct, which is probably why she mentioned that it was unkillable. What do you want to know about it specifically?
I would say special abilities.
Special abilities? There's 1. Oh, no. Roll a d2.
Lucky number 2. Pick 2, my lord.
It's number 3.
You are pretty sure that it has reactions. It looks like it's involving spellcasting.
Thank goodness I'm not spellcasting right now. She's gonna say to Helen, it's gonna has a reaction to spellcasting. You should not use any spellcasting.
You say as there's a horn sticking through her stomach and she's on the floor.
Yeah, Helen, don't cast spells. And then she's gonna start booking it. That's 1 action. Oh no, I can't do it. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to find a way to go without provoking.
Only by spells, right?
It's about spells. You know it's about spells.
Oh, it's just only about spells. Okay.
Yes, unless you're a spell.
No. 25, and then there you go. 50 to there. Ends your turn. And that ends her turn. Hi, Rose. We made it out. I don't know about Helen, but yeah, we made it out.
Those two are gonna miss this one.
Helen, don't cast spells. All right.
Even better, guys. To the north, Alexis and Rose.
There we go. It is.
You see creatures coming at you.
Leave.
I would like it to attempt to grapple the cow.
Okay, so it's going to do a fist attack. Ooh!
Wait, what?
It's a hit.
Oh wow, it actually worked. Oh my god. Thank God.
Oh, and some decent damage.
Okay, cool. Okay, so the cow's grappled, right?
Wait.
Grab.
Yes. Okay, I am going to make a mad dash at this point.
You mean stand up then dash?
Thank you. Yeah. Did you not calculate that?
That you're
I'm
prone.
not the smartest man in the room right now, as you
You
can see.
stand up.
Okay, cool. I'll make that thing. All right. Yep, right there.
Stab it.
Now, Sabat, please, for the love of God, throw your torch at the cow, or at least at the zombie.
I'm just going to free action drop my torch.
Okay.
You dick.
It's not a
And
torch. You got the lantern lit. This is your lantern.
oh, there's my lantern. Okay, cool. I mean, I got a torch in my pack.
So you're gonna snuff your lantern?
You better make it. You better make it out of here. Well, yeah, you can make it out of here. If not,
I hope he does.
thank you. Oh, you're in the way. There. Trying to get to the corner, and ready in action to close the door. When Helen gets out.
Here's a question. You have a torch in one hand. Do you still have your claw in the other?
No. I dropped my torch, and yeah.
You left the lantern inside.
What was I holding that was lighting up the room?
A lantern.
Okay, so yeah, I left my lantern in the room.
Okay.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay. I will turn off that you have the lantern. That's free. But dropping it may make it shatter. To be
Oh.
warned. I gotta roll flat check for it. It's made of glass and stuff. There's oil inside of it. What did I get? Nope.
What was the chances?
A 25% chance to shatter.
Huh.
When you're dropping it. I had to get like a 24 or less, I think, or something like that.
Gotcha. Okay. Whew.
I just got to turn off your dynamic lighting. Boop. Boop. Boom.
Helen, I advise you to exit the room immediately, please.
Gee, thanks. Saved your life.
Stab it. You're sitting there, you run around, you look to your right, you put your hand on that freaking door, get ready to slam it, you go, you better get out of there, Helen, and as you do, you hear, coming from around the corner on you.
Crap.
It is the cow's turn. Cow can't move. Cow's got the zombie, he just hit it. Cow's going to return the favor. Horn attack. I critically hit. Oh, fuck. 22 damage to the zombie cow, or zombie sampler. It's gone. No longer grag. Turns and starts to trundle up to you, Helen. It is Rose's turn.
For the love of God, somebody do something.
You got it.
Oh, we can hear you. Yay.
You're lucky, whoever.
Just so we're clear, you know I still can't heal, right?
You have heal slots, don't you?
Ghoul.
He will
fever.
accept the ghoul fever.
Do we know that you have ghoul fever? We know you're sick.
Close
Helen.
to barn door on you.
Hey,
Goodbye.
by the way, there's some time that'll pass by, a week or two, when you guys are hitting level 2. So we can say that you're at the point where you're at half healing, if you want to go it that way.
Sure, but does anyone have anything to heal with?
Yes.
Don't you have heal slots as a cleric?
Do you remember the part where we are living in undead society?
Do you remember harm spells?
Yeah,
Harm is not positive. It's negative.
And I'm not dead.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we just have to learn that. This is,
That's the reason why.
Helen,
Okay.
Girl.
I'm killing you so we can get a better character.
Hot mess Helen.
That was like the number one thing. Like,
At least wait for the commercial break.
Yeah, they will be undead. They will be undead. Yeah. So.
I mean, so technically, if you go down, we can't do anything. You're just done.
Oh, you guys have medicine.
Yeah, we got
I
one
do have tree wounds.
I mean, we got healer's tools.
plus flanking.
Whereas we double moves.
Mhm.
Swing once. It hits.
All right.
Let's.
Telekinetic projectile. That one right there. Flashing, because I remember. 12? 12?
Well, that's.
All right, 5 slashing to this bad boy.
Outstanding.
And I'd say last action, raise my steel shield.
It is. The other Shambler's turn.
Where's that at?
Just ride up. Helen.
Okay, well, unless I can freaking chill touch this thing to death, I'm just gonna bail. Too far.
Make sure you close the door.
I got it.
Good luck getting me to do that. Sorry. Alright. I'm making my way all the way over here.
Making my way
That
downtown.
zombie gunner, like, as you pass by, goes, reaches a hand out to try to swipe at you. Zombies do. Reaction triggered. You slam the door.
No,
Yes.
I did not slam the door.
Not you.
Oh, do I slam the door? I close the door. And
Close the
And
door.
lock the bar.
But,
yeah, we gotta lock
Yep.
it.
yeah, he's got to move up and interact and lock the door on his next turn.
Yep.
Which is now.
Yeah. So move up. I can do it right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and lock it.
Okay.
Okay, cow secured.
Go right in to you. Some attacks.
Okay.
His attack. 20 to hit.
All right. With my shield, that hits.
Well, you had to move twice to get there. You moved twice. You
Was it?
swung once, right?
I have reactive shield.
Oh, did you reactive shield?
Mhm.
Okay. That is 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then you're grabbed.
Love it.
Cal's turn. Goes against the door and starts beating against it. It is Rose's turn.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna try to hit this thing while it has me. What's the penalty to
What penalties
hitting
for
from
swinging?
anything?
Manipulate actions.
Let's get do it.
Ooh, nice.
He's going to swing it. Oh, yeah. You hitting the guy that's got you grabbed?
Yeah.
He's gone.
All right.
Nice.
Vanished.
So that means he's not grabbed anymore.
I'm gonna coolly spin around at his friend. Ooh.
You hit.
All right. I'll take a step back.
Alexis.
Let me see if I'm in range. Nope.
You are. You have reach, remember?
Oh yeah, I do. I forgot. Reach
Yeah.
telekinetic projectile. That bad boy. Let's see. Slashing, by the way. Slashing.
Okay.
A 12.
12 hits.
Slashing. 8 slashing.
Just enough to drop him.
Nice.
Nice.
Praise be to
For
Asmodeus.
the moment, we're going to drop out of initiative.
This is the
thing,
most competent we've ever been.
Yes.
This thing spends a few rounds beating on it, and I was going to allow it to break through, but I'm going to flavor that it's a little weaker than it normally would be because of enfeebled.
Thank you,
And
Helen.
after about a minute, it forgets what it was doing, and it's just in this room, and you can hear the sound of something shatter on the inside.
And it broke the lantern.
Yep. And you guys have captured the boss cow with careful planning and a well-timed wave of enfeeblement to make it weaker.
Nice.
Helen, come here, girl.
I can feel my rib cage breaking.
Helen, come here. I think we could try doing something to you.
Some baby back ribs could be good right now.
Question, is she considered a ghoul right now or no?
No.
She is still human.
So would Stitch Flesh work right here or no?
You were just a normal tree wounds.
No. Helen, do you know how to treat yourself or do you need help?
No, I can treat myself.
Okay, I trust you. Good job back there.
Right.
Yeah,
So
splendid.
So do it just hit medicine, or is there like a thing for treatment?
You can do medicine, and I'll tell you what to roll. I usually make macros for you guys, but I'm going to wait for a moment. I've been so busy, I forgot to.
Eat a 15. Nice.
Yep, so roll 2d8.
Alright. Oops, sorry, I did that wrong.
I think it's slash R. Yep, there you go.
Good enough. I can't believe it. I actually did something good.
That was brilliant.
Well, we did something good.
We all
Great,
needed
Yes.
each other.
Great idea, Sabat.
Thank you, Rose, for taking on those zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I'm
Pretty
gonna
good at
grab
fighting.
the time, and then
Yes.
the timer on tree wounds for you guys, in case you guys want to do it. Anybody else want another one? No, Rose and Alexis. Alexis, you could have healed yourself then during that
Yeah.
time, right?
I'll do it then. I'll treat it myself while he treatments.
I can treat Rose.
Yep,
yeah.
I get 10 back.
Ooh, nice.
You guys see how it added a name again? Something's up with her fucking token.
Oh,
I am
yeah.
done.
Yeah.
I am done.
Thank you very
changing it.
much.
The Haya is haunted.
I'm done. I am done changing it. I'm not gonna fucking do this shit no more. I don't know what's happening.
Cool your jets. I don't know what it is. Probably still need to bring it up with the combo knee at this point.
Company. No, it's past that. We don't speak in words anymore.
You succeeded 2 rows. Oh, you got a 4d8 for yourself. You heal yourself,
Mm-hmm.
Rose? Yeah,
Oh,
Rose.
yeah.
Alexis, did you heal yourself?
Yep, I healed myself 10.
Okay, so you both are at 15 minutes. And you guys can spend another 10 minutes to heal Rose if you want.
Yep.
Is
Yeah,
Rose
I'll
not
do that.
fully healed?
You guys
That's
are
what
both
27
in.
was.
Oh, that was Helen's 27. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
trying to heal Rose.
Perfect. Rose, you're full healed. And there we go. That was only 20 minutes of healing. But currently have a couple of different timers because Rose is 50 minutes. Hey, I really hope that someone does intend to continue recovery because I can't fucking stand keeping track of this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's easier this way than to do it markers on your screen because as you guys can tell, the icons are smaller because I found a trick for roll 20 when you have to use large maps. Look how large this map is, right? I usually try to make the squares bigger, but that's why it looks a little fuzzy. But the trick is I make the grid smaller and then shrink your tokens down. And it fits in, and we still do 5-foot squares. That way it doesn't take as much loading. It sucks too because if you zoom all the way out, the art looks fine. And it's just when you zoom all the way in, it's posh posh. Now you have some time to explore, but we are almost at session time, aren't we? 12 Jesus.
Yeah.
Yep. We can continue exploring this place next week. Did you guys enjoy session 1 at least?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, definitely,
sir.
yeah. More than I expected.
Except for that one part with my focus spell.
Uh-huh.
I thought I was actually going to be smart about it and try to slow it down, but apparently it only works in the living.
Well, I mean, the
Experience.
enfeebled worked, so that really helped.
Yes, the enfeebled work, but that's not the point.
the thing says in the book that you're supposed to start at A1 at the gate. And those two zombies you attacked were the two corpses that were at the door up there. The one lounged to the gate. Shit, when you did Bullhorn, they also kind of pseudo heard it. And it mentions they come towards the closest sound. But there's a sidebar that says, you could add some cinematic expertise into it by doing in media res. And I love in media res stuff, which is where you essentially are in the future, you're in the present, and shit's happening, but you go back in time to kind of fill in why you're in that position. And I thought that was a pretty cool idea, and I typed up forever. And that's what I spent most of my time on, trying to figure out a really cool intro.
No, you executed it well, man.
Yeah, I love the past and the future, and going back and forth.
I like the zombies attacking you in the dark, and that's my favorite part, personally. It's like, oh, shit!
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys don't have dark vision. I thought everyone had dark vision.
I thought Dan Pierce did have dark vision, too.
Oh.
No, many don't. Vampires do if you want like an orc vampire, because they already have like low light or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not that big of a deal, because there are going to be some solutions for that, and this town does have a general selection of like lesser dark vision elixirs for situations like that. But because it's halflings and humans mostly, neither of them have dark vision, so it makes sense that you guys don't.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I felt like I have time still now, because I'm realizing the pacing that this is going to be in, and I have next session ready to go, that means I have a little bit more breathing room.
Awesome.
Well, it's nice that we're also big brain this beginning of this campaign.
And that is a big brain thing. You
Mm-hmm.
did exactly what you needed to do, because she has resist like 4 all damage and has a low armor class but a high health pool. Her attacks are ridiculous. I mean, I did 22 to the zombie. That would have dropped every one of you.
Yeah, 22.
Yeah.
I mean, not Rose, because he has shield block, so he probably could have absorbed that hit. Right?
Assuming that he spent the action to raise it, but yeah.
Yeah.
That would have done some pretty decent damage to the shield, though.
Mother.
What's the hardest on the steel shield? 5?
5. Yeah.
So 17 to the shield and 17 to you. The shield would have been broken immediately, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah. Well, glad we stopped it.
I can't wait to see what you guys do next week, though.
In this campaign, gonna have a lot of events where we have to be big brained.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.